Beaver has become quite costly for Raleigh County, and they have to pay for all inmates who are brought in from the entire county. NewsWatch reporter Anna Saunders joins us live in the studio to talk about proposed solutions.
That's right, Yasmin. Raleigh County has been dealing with a high jail bill from Southern Regional for years, and now it's really getting hard to keep up with. Well, I spoke with Commission President Dave Tolliver, local delegate Brandon Steele, and the Raleigh County prosecutor Kristen Keller about possible ways to bring that growing cost down. The county's last 4 monthly bills for Southern Regional reached a total of almost $900,000. With that total, it is expected to surpass the $2.5 million allocated for jail costs a year. This makes it hard for the county to pay for other costs, as auditors for the state start collecting other allocated money.
You don't get no cold severance tax. You don't get no reallocated tax. You don't get no lobby tax or anything. They just take that money and put towards your jail bill.
But there are solutions on the table. Tolliver wants to see House rule apply to counties, giving them the ability to apply a 1% sales tax to everything purchased in the county that cities already have. However, a local delegate does not want extra taxes, so he's on board with the other proposed solution and is prepared to introduce a bill in January.
One piece of legislation that I'm going to propose is that the state pays for the inmates that the state police arrest and place in the regional jail, that the county pay for the inmates that they place in the regional jail, and that class 1 and 2 cities pay for inmates that they place in the regional jail.
Right now, each of the 8 counties that send people to Southern Regional Jail pay for the inmates. But there's also a question about prosecution contributing to the cost.
We also try as hard as we can to find alternatives and to give people a second chance. Then again, that can sometimes then become a demand by the defendant for a third chance and a fourth chance and a fifth chance and a sixth chance. So at some point you have to say, okay, we've given you all these chances. The only option left is incarceration.
Tolliver says county layoffs would be the last possible resort. And of course, the biggest contributing factor for the inmate intake is the drug problem. Now, obviously, there are a lot of moving parts to this one, but definitely something to keep an eye on as the January legislative session approaches. But for now, I'm Anna Saunders reporting live in the studio. Now back to you, Yasmin.